here comes the evening. It's weird, it doesn't work. There we go. I just don't want to deal with mobs. I'm not really doing that to set my spawn point. And I don't know how far now I should follow this beach, although the curve is quite rapid, so I think that's okay. Let's go this way. Whoa! Okay, so I know what this is. This is the other, I'm not going to call it a volcano quite yet, but this is that big mountain I went up on in one of the earlier videos. So this is going to probably be considered my southern boundary at the moment. I don't think I'm going to find anything else. So what I'm going to do is climb up this and head. Well, actually, I want to see the southern slope of it. Oh, I thought I heard a dog, but it was an Enderman. So there are Endermen inside of here. Or under it. I'm not really too worried about that. But I do want to see the southern slope, and I kind of want to see... Oh, now that's interesting. Sand. I guess that's just part of this giant hill. Oh my gosh, this is quite exhausting actually. Almost getting out of breath just watching myself climb up it. And it occurs to me that when I get to the top, even though I play on far distance, I'm not going to be able to see that far because it is so high. In fact, you can see the chunks kind of closing in. But we're so close, let's just complete it. Okay. Well, there's some coal ore over there. I like that. I'm pretty sure this is just up here. Oh. Now, somebody gave me an excellent tip regarding mushrooms. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to grab a couple of these. And then I'm going to have to remember to look for red ones later. Is there anything in there? No. Just grab a couple more. And then up and out of here. I guess it's just kind of a cool little thing. Alright, so I am going to grab this coal ore though, since it's so conveniently sticking up through the top. And there's some dirt over there, which is interesting too. And another hole. Okay, so I'm up near the original 128 cloud layer. Doesn't seem like much of anything. This is west, so I did want to keep going this direction for a little bit. And I think... Oh. I think I'll be okay up here in terms of putting up a bed. Oh, this is interesting. So is there a bedrock wall around the boundaries of this map? I think there is. I think this is my southern boundary that I'm not going to be allowed to go past. Because that certainly does seem to stretch from horizon to horizon. Although he did... Or is this just... Is there like a dungeon inside of this thing? sure. I'm gonna go this way. And let's just check. I think that's got to be just like a wall saying don't go past this point. I'm not positive. I may have to send out a question about this because I'm not supposed to be up here. And although there's some stone and cobble. Huh. Actually, maybe this is just like a dungeon. How far does it go? Oh, okay, I just didn't dig over far enough. I think I'm going to call this the southern boundary of the map, this bedrock wall. And I'm going to call the ocean the western boundary of the map. And I'm going to try not to go past those two boundaries. I'm going to pretend that there's like a giant glass wall, kind of like near the end of Time Bandits. Since that's one of my favorite movies, believe it or not. Of course, it's because it's got lots of weird stuff in it, not because of any actual cinematic quality. It does have Sean Connery in it. If you haven't seen it, it has little people. It has knights. It has adventures. It has a Monty Python feel to it, no doubt about that. I don't recall if it is an official Monty Python movie, though. And actually, one of my favorite parts of that movie is the giant who wears an interesting hat. So if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So somewhere right around here is about where I came up the first time. I wonder if we'll be able to see my treehouse. It is. There's my treehouse down there on the left. So this is how far I came last time. Which is pretty interesting because that means I'm sort of out near the longitude of my of the city where I got was it the yellow wool? Well, I guess the yellow and the pink wool. So if I just head north from here, I'll be back to that city. And I've gone quite a far ways here. Alright, I'm going to head down because I really don't think there's any good reason to be up here. There's clearly nothing hidden up there, and I'm curious if this is a natural cave. It appears to be, but it's the first one I've seen, so it kind of makes me wonder. It is. And I was told, oh, and I'm almost at the water. So it looks like the western and eastern boundaries might both be water. Whoop, this is a rather weird looking tree, isn't it? Doesn't have its top on it. Why would that be? No apparent reason. Oh, did I just see a red mushroom? Yes, I did. Now that's cool. Because this is the thing that another commenter informed me of, which is a fantastic idea, and I'm going to keep the sand. I apologize because at the moment I can't remember which commenter it was. I very greatly apologize, but basically they gave me a solution to being hungry, which is mushroom stew. Well, not just, having mushrooms for stew, but having giant mushrooms, which can make a whole lot of stew. 6 and 6 is plenty. So once I get back to my base of operations, I'll probably make some mushrooms, giant mushroom stew factories. Nothing. Although, ooh, I might not, I don't know, can I plant them? Oh, I'll worry about it when I get back. Oh my gosh, I'm still walking. But interestingly enough, there's some clouds up here. And look what my compass is doing. It's telling me that my spawn is this way. Now I've been walking from this direction for ever. Many, many, many minutes. And it seems like I'm just now underneath the spawn, which doesn't seem right to me. It seems like I've been heading west a whole lot longer than I should, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Because I know the map doesn't loop, like if you go off the edge of the screen, you come out on the other edge. That's not possible. But it's telling me spawn is straight this way, and I am not certain how that's possible. So I'm just going to keep on going a little further. Alright, and then just beyond where I showed you those clouds, it looks like it's opening back up into a desert again and finally hitting that beach. So now I think I'm on the western edge. So there is a beach which forms the eastern border and a beach which forms the western border of this map, as far as I can tell. And the weird thing is, it's telling me spawn is kind of straight ahead and only slightly off to the left. And there's the pier. Are these buildings that I've already explored? Oh, wow. This would be north. Oh, no, I haven't been here. So I haven't found this yet. Oh my gosh. I don't really know if I want to go here though. I can't. Oh, I'm slightly just confused as to where I am in general. Okay, that just rendered, and that's making me indecisive about whether or not I want to go here. Now, that big building there, that looks like the building in the nether. I mean, sorry, in the end, that I glimpsed in episode 1 or 2. Oh, that's certainly... Oh, what the heck? There's that car wash again. So... Oh my god. Run. Oh no. Run. Run. Oh my gosh. That was bad. That was bad. It was almost a lot worse than it could have been, but that was bad. Alright. Let's take a nap here. Now, okay, clearly I spawned somewhere. Okay, wait a second. This is going to tell me the truth. Here's a sandcastle. If this is the same sandcastle with my broken down walls, then I've gone in a complete circle around the whole map without realizing it. If this is a new sandcastle, then I will feel much better. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Huh. So I think I've gone around the entire boundary of the map then. I think I've gone around the boundary of the entire map. So let's pretend that this sandcastle is the map that Vex has built for us. And I'm going to demonstrate for myself, really, more than for you. But so here's where I spawned, okay? In the middle of the map. This edge over here is the ocean. So that's the ocean. Following the ocean to this edge here, you come to a giant mountain, and the mountain actually stretches all the way around and then loops you back to the ocean. Is what I don't remember being looped back around, but it's the only possible explanation. So if I keep going straight and I come to the mountain, then that must be true. And I'm not going to bore you with that experience, but I'm going to take the journey for myself. Okay. Beach is that way. Mountains go this way and around. I was correct in what I was saying, that it's basically a C-shaped mountain bordered on one edge by the water. I guess you could call it a bow. The water is the string and the mountains are the rock. And I had just missed this road here coming out from the town. Road ends under construction. This pretty much leads back to the town, and the starting point you can see by my, what do you call that, compass, that this is the direction back to the original spawn point. And so there's basically nothing else to the, okay, now that's west, this is east, so the south of the town. So I have cleared everything south of spawn, and north of spawn is the second city with the building that I termed the car wash. And so that is where I need to go next. I've pretty much eliminated any other need for exploration, which is good, because now I can be directed over to there. And since I don't really have any need to go back to spawn at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. Oh shoot, here's a road. I think this road is also just going to lead to nothing, but I'm obligated to check now. Oh my gosh. It's not as far, but it's another construction, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. As I was saying, there's nothing that way except for more mountains.